Hello everyone, welcome back to Sudden Wealth. As you know guys, I'm pre-recording this video as I'm going under surgery this week. So thank you very much for your support guys. Please drop that like and subscribe, it greatly helps the channel. So once again, thank you very much for your help. Now, to give a little bit of update on my retirement bags. So Pulse Chain, Plsx Hex Hedron and Icosa. Now, I think what we've seen last week with that flash pump into all those coins is the fact that one of the reasons why I like these projects is, of course, it has 1.7 billion in total treasury funds that came from both sacrifice wallets. And it was my conviction that you can use a protocol on the internet to get yield on some of these amounts, use that yield to buy the coins up, like a share buyback, if you will, or to straight out take some of those funds in the sacrifice wallet and just buy up the coins. So I was very convinced of it. However, I think eventually we need some more organic growth, if you will. But just to put things into perspective, if $600 million would be spent into pushing up the price of these coins, you're talking about almost 40x from here, 40 times, 40-fold your money just from that, assuming nobody buys and nobody sells, just from that. Will that happen? I don't know. I think it's clear in line with Richard Hart's ex posts on Twitter that he believes now that the bull market is in full-fledged. So I think some of his concerns are now dissipated. I thought he felt a little bit trapped into this meme idea that stocks and crypto can only go up with low interest rates. As you guys know, if you follow this channel, you know that my position on that has been adamant, has been very clear. That's why I was predicting new all-time highs when everybody was predicting the end of the world. That's what happens when you don't study history before 2008, which was the case for most people. In any case, projects are still performing very well. In the case of Hedron and Icosa, they are from a different founder. However, they are, if you will, natural leverage positions on X, which means if you think X will do well, those two coins will also do even better. But if X does poorly, those coins will do even worse. That's how it works with them. There's a big update coming for Icosa. Is now imminent, can come at any minute, and I do think it will play a major role. So I'm a little bit heavier tilted into Icosa than into Hedron because of that. Now, the projects are still working, operationally speaking, perfectly. They haven't jumped up as much as people wanted. That is fine at this stage still. In the altcoin season, rarely you have all the coins going up all at the same time. It takes up, it goes up, goes down, takes some time. Just to put things into perspective, Plsx went up 40% in a week, which is pretty much the entire run of Bitcoin in this year. That is my point. So one day made the entire movement in Bitcoin for the year, which has been great, by the way. As you know, I think a little bit of a positive criticism on my side in the community or the influencers around the ecosystem is I would be more friendly to other crypto communities. You know that I don't believe in this tribalism of communities. I do think that if Ethereum and Bitcoin does very well, I think more chances for us to do very well. And I think that if other coins do very well, particularly against the SEC, etc., the better for us. So I'm not so much in favor of this clashing of tribes, like we are back in the cave period. But unfortunately, it's something that you many times witness. Now, I was asked about price predictions. And to be honest, I'm always a bit conscious of doing this. But this is my base case. And my bear case is about half of this. And my bullish case is about 66% above this, above the prices that I'm going to discuss. So for X, I'm going to talk about combined X, okay? I think we're going to see combined X at around $2.50. I think Hedron will go up from here around 70x. I think Icosa will go up 100x from here. I'm talking about combined, combined Ethereum plus Pulse Chain, not separate. I think Pulse Chain will end up the cycle at 0.0 at close to a penny. I think Plsx will end up at around half a penny. That's my gut feeling. That's my base case scenario. Now, I'm not going to bother you how I got to all these numbers, but that is my kind of base case scenario. Now, if you want to know my bear case, just basically chop that in half. If you want to see my bullish case, it's a 50% on top of it. If we see Bitcoin at 500,000, if we see Bitcoin at 300,000, see Bitcoin even at 250,000, then these numbers can be anything, to be honest. Because if you start getting like billions of dollars into the system, I mean, then anything is possible. So in that sense, it would be impossible, really, for me to put clearer numbers on that. But with that, guys, that is my expectation. Does it mean it's going to happen? No. Does it mean that you should listen to me and just go buy blindly coins? Also, no. That is what I think. Otherwise, why would I call them retirement packs? Right? We'll see if I'm right by the end of the cycle, but I do believe that there's potential for these coins to really do something special. And with that, guys, I'll let you be, and I'll catch you in the next one.